everyone!
Hi!
This is my best friend Rosane, and we are friends for 20 years now. In my previous video I told you about my spiritual awakening and how that went, and today I want to interview Rosane about her awakening. So Rosane, how did you experience your awakening in the first moment? Yes.
Okay, for me the first time was, let me just say it in a kind of timeline way. I was a while back in a bad relationship, and because I struggled with myself and which I need to find some direction in which I wanted to go. So I went to someone spiritual for advice, and she actually told me some things that awakened me at that time, because from the moment of seeing that person, everything else went in an upward direction. I'm not sure if she did it knowingly that she awakened everything, but it was certainly one of the key points that led to my awakening.
Okay. And did you experience some changes in your life from before and after you went to see her?
Yes, there was a lot of change. So I went searching from everything spiritual. There were things that I started to notice that I always did, but didn't know why I did. It was just some kind of autopilot, but not really. But now I'm just more aware of everything I do. And I think that is the biggest change I've noticed, is that you become aware of everything that you do, think, say, feel, and you just know when it's not from your heart.
Yeah. Okay. So do you look in another way to people now than before? Like you see them more like a mirror? Because I experience that if someone is being in a way I don't really like, I always mirror them from what's my perspective in this situation, how I feel maybe they are mirroring their behavior to me. So it's not...
Yeah, I guess in a way that is like that. But that's something I always kind of did. Like I knew what my side of the story was, and that it wasn't really the same for someone else. Now, what we do know now, or what I've known now, is that I do not judge that much anymore. So it's more like, I know you're still in the process of going through everything, so I'll just let you be. I know my way, I'm going to find my way, and you need to do the same. So there's less of a judgment aspect in everything and in every situation. Yes. Or with people.
That everyone is going in their time, so that you too have your path to go, as you say, and you too have to go through all the lessons and everything. So everyone is going their way and doing their best in their possible way of viewing the world.
Yeah, so I think that's really one of the key points of going through an awakening, or realizing a lot of that more spiritual connection, is that you start having more love for everyone. You can say, like, the things you do, I don't like the things you do, and that's okay. But we are not going to judge that much anymore. It's more fun. Do your own thing. I'm going to stay in here.
Yeah, you do you, I do me. I'm going to choose to not to watch what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
So I know what you mean. Okay, so my last question for today is if you experience some physical changes?
Yeah, so you mentioned in your video that you were tired a lot of the time. I do have that my whole life. When I get overloaded with things, emotions, work, stress, you name it, I get tired.
Yeah.
But that's just me. So it could be part of the spiritual journey, but I don't see it as a sign of an awakening. What I do know is that I've had a lot of headaches, and that could possibly be a sign.
Yes.
And there were some energies, some sensations I felt that I didn't notice were spiritual. So I'll give you an example. I started noticing like a sensation in my jaw and in my hands, and it's always been a familiar sensation because I've had that through my whole life. But the thing is, after the spiritual awakening or after the awareness, I noticed that it's a presence, it's a higher presence that I'm feeling, and it's a familiar energy, and it's something from my guides or maybe some energy in the air that I'm feeling that is good. I just didn't notice. I thought it was just a sensation before, but now I know it's connected to this whole world that we are experiencing, to this whole light world that we know so little about and still learning about.
My heart. Okay, to close this all off, or how do you say that in English? This is a Dutch term. Rosane has the gift that she can read cards. She communicates with her in your intention or your.
It's
intuition?
more of it's still a work in progress. So
which is good.
During the experience of awakening, of learning more about spirituality, I noticed that for me it's way easier to connect with the cards to something that is important for me to know than going through it to meditation. Now, I'm not saying meditation isn't important, but
everyone has.
I just noticed a new passion for tarot, and for astrology has always been some passion of mine, but so I'm starting to learn tarot. I tried to do a little reading for you. It's just one card. It's just a message card for you guys to enjoy for today.
We thought it was important to share this message.
So I did a general card, a general reading for today, and it's the card of healing. So what this means, this card, is that actually by drawing this card, it means that there's already been a little bit of healing. So the message behind this is that if you've clicked on this video, it's already a way to tell you that there's already been a bit of healing, that you've already grown a little bit in your spiritual journey. So it's that's I think the general message. I'm going to look up the definition just a little more to see if I can give you a little more information, because I feel like I need to share. Just a moment.
Healing, yeah, you are. Yes.
So it's also about if you're worried about something that has already been a way of healing, like let's say you're worried about a job interview, just an example. This card means that you don't have to worry about anymore, that you can...
It's all taken care of.
There's a part of it that is already closed off. It's been healed. So I think it's a very beautiful message for you guys to know, because we are all... I mean, Laura's channel is all about spirituality and growing and awakening. So I think it's a really important message for you guys.
And we love you all. Sorry.
Yeah, of course we love you.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so
Okay.
that's
that was
all
a
I have to say.
beautiful message. So I'm sorry, but we have to be between the 15 minutes, I think, and I don't know if you are there yet, but it's time to say goodbye. Yes, to close
Okay.
off.
So Laura, thank you for having me on your
Oh,
channel.
I'm so glad you were here, really. So I hope to see you again soon with more videos of me. You can always subscribe on my channel. It would be, I would really like that. Okay. So I hope to see you soon in the next video. So.
Yeah, and if you want to subscribe to me. I'm going to post some of my music videos on my channel very soon. There are going to be some music videos that are a little more with a spiritual message. I'm not saying that the music is meditation music or anything, it's just normal music, but it's music with a message for all you, and I hope to reach you guys. And if you're interested, you can always subscribe. The link will be in the description box.
Okay, so hope to see you soon.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.